How I feel about Mook versus Gotti? Good battle. Good battle. I got Gotti 2-1. Gotti 2-1. It's actually a very simple answer to why. Because Mook is going to get off one conversation round. It's going to be one round that we're accepting of. That's how you know. Too many tools, including a pen versus a pen. Smart man. Murda Mook likes to approach his battles with conversation. That conversation will only be accepted for one round. Then all the other stuff start going in. The witty punchlines, the stories, the witty punchlines, the every fucking bar shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, yeah, I just don't see Mook like the random regular punchlines. What about the punchlines that we want to hear that could go for anybody? You know what I mean? Like the oh, my cousin, man, the homie died right there, and not all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Once Geechi get into those pockets, and he telling us stories about the old ghosts and all that shit like that, like it's gonna be up. What's up? Respectfully. What's up? Because my thing is like, Mook is in such a tough position going into the battle. This is Sue Sharp talking again. Okay, I mean Surf's gone. He's not here. Murda Mook has so much to address that he can be strategy drunk. Y'all follow me or no? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, he has so right, like JC was right. He has so much. Like, Geechi has so many angles that he can approach, and there's so many things, because that's the problem. If you take a loss or things happen outside of the ring, when you don't battle, you never get a chance to address them. So you sit out for a year after this happened, that happened, this happened. You just letting angles pile up, and you never address them. So now when you're going into the battle, you become strategy drunk because you don't know what to talk about. Damn, is he going to talk about the fight on stage with the eye? Is he going to talk about the Drake situation with the eye? Is he going to talk about you get strategy drunk and you don't know which way to approach. So now when you approach the wrong way, your approach could land on flat ears if that's not what we want to hear, because you chose the wrong approach. That's why I said he gets a round off, because one of those rounds we're going to be accepting of regardless. You're Mook. Tell us something. Okay, but after that, now we in the, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, rest in peace, Pat Stay. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not going. I incorporate everything, bro. Like Murda Mook is Rum Nitty is Geechi Gotti's right hand running man in this battle rap shit. It's not being biased. It's just me being Sue Sharp. Rum Nitty is Geechi Gotti's right hand man in this battle rap shit. Geechi Gotti goes in there clipped up. Geechi Gotti goes in there clipped up. There's no way Geechi Gotti don't go in there clipped up. There's no way. It's the toughest team. It's one of the toughest teams in battle rap. There's no way. Like, he's gonna be. It's just a nice little concoction over there. My question would be more so, how does Murda Mook beat Geechi Gotti? That's what. Don't get me to talking in here. I'm about to get back. I'm about to get the podcasting. How? Don't get me to asking questions in here. Because that's what we need to be asking. How does Murda Mook beat Geechi Gotti? Loaded Lux ain't do it. That's a better question. Let's talk logistics, people. Let's talk logistics. Atlanta. I think that people are very, very accustomed to now at this point getting up and going outside for Geechi Gotti. I think when people see Geechi Gotti on a card, they're willing to get up and go. When people see, people will fly for Geechi Gotti. People will move for Geechi Gotti. I'm not saying they won't for Murda Mook, but what I'm saying is people will come outside like, Geechi Gotti's feet have touched Atlanta soil. Murda Mook has never battled in Atlanta. Geechi Gotti he's planting seeds there. My next question: if Geechi Gotti beats Murda Mook, where does that put Geechi Gotti? It's a better question. Now we getting into some. We talking about you beat Lux and Mook. You want to know what's tricky about battle rap though? What's crazy about battle rap? It's changed so much and it's so different now that like 10, 12 years ago, it's no way in hell hot water that Geechi Gotti could beat Mook or Lux. No way possible. Yeah, I said it. 12 years ago, it's no way possible. Zero. But that battle rap ain't this battle rap no more. What it was ain't what it is. And that's the part that people not understanding and not willing to accept. What it was ain't what it is. It's a method to this shit now. That you could have a master class to like this is a mastery. This is art. Like the niggas who made basketball don't know shit about a Euro step. I could preach if you want me to. The niggas who made basketball don't know nothing about a curl, cross, twin. Like they don't. And respectfully, it's a method to this now. There's a method to this now that there's a disconnect. It's a disconnect. Because if you ask me, it's 3 generations. You got the Lux and Mook generation. You know what I mean? Like all the Goods and all them coming up. Then you got the Sir Hitman and all them, the URL generation, and now you got this Easy Geechi generation coming up, right? This method that we talking about was built in the middle, between the middle of URL and going forward. They didn't catch. They don't have the Euro step. They don't have the Euro step. Like you're not going. I'm saying like we don't see Again, this is Sue Sharp talking. You know, like whatever Sue Surf does to whereas he has the crowd able to rap, he raps his round, like he raps his AMG mode one time, and then on a comeback, they're rapping it with him. That's a Euro step. That's a hard dribble behind the back. You reaching, he go behind his back. That's that. You get what I'm saying? When the way Geechi Gotti have made, like, have like painted his thirds to whereas we know what we waiting for in the Geechi Gotti third. That's a high dribble. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a new method to this shit that Mook and Lux have not calculated. You know, like it like I've never seen Murda Mook rap and then stop and like say half the bar or don't say the word and the crowd know what it is. Oh shit, like of Hollow the Dime would do. You know what I mean? 4 bars you rap, that's just a Kit Kat. That's a high dribble. Y'all, you get what I'm saying? Oh no, Lux still killed you. Listen, respectfully, I'll take that. I'll take that. He killed Surf. Actually, I'm Sue Sharp. He did. The argument that I'm making is not to say that they cannot play the game or that they can't get on the court. That's not my argument. It's not my argument. It's not my argument at all. What I'm saying is the things set up to win on a consistent basis, the way what it takes to win on a consistent basis in today's battle rap right now. I just don't know if they have the fatigue. The game has evolved, fellas. The game has evolved. Like, just call it what it is. The game has evolved. It's called evolving. It's called evolving. You got Danny Myers and JC and these niggas battling 3 times in a month. Shotgun Suge battled 3 times in a month. 3 times in a month, bro. We got to call it what it is. The game is evolving, bro. It's a Euro step now. It's a high dribble now. It's a, you know what I mean? It's a, you know what I'm saying? Like, just saying. Respectfully, Sue Sharp here. You know. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. My next question. Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. Like y'all watching it though. Like we're watching, you know what I mean? Like you watching a Sue Surf, or you watching a Tay Rock, you know what I mean? You watching, you get what I'm saying? Like you watching certain shit, and it's like, even the way the bars presented, like let's take like Swamp with Mama Knows Best, right? Let's take that bar so I can see, you can see as an unbiasedness, and this is Sue Sharp talking, it's not Sue Surf. The way in which Swamp presents the bar, he doesn't say my mama knows best and then tell you, like he doesn't say the punch then explain it. It's like he goes the opposite way now. It's in a sense like I took my mama, you know, my mama knows best. It's hard to explain sometimes, but there's a way that these punches are being given that's just not like you watch you some older product, like even if you want to watch like Surf or you know what I mean, like watch you older product like battles from 2012 and back. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. The game has evolved. Like it's more wittiness, it's more creativity, it's more cliffhangers. Shit is more slogans. It's more slogans. I'm watching Sue Surf versus JC, and the fact that Sue Surf has the IQ to say, okay, I'm gonna incorporate. You either die and rest in peace or die and become a. I know the crowd is gonna say that. I know the crowd is gonna say that. Like you got these Shotgun Shugs in the world that can say, oh, what you like? Yeah. Now the crowd is yeah. Once Geechi Gotti, use a bit when Easy Block Captain bullshit. These are special moves. These are special moves. That's the Luca one leg. These special moves. What special moves do these legends have right now? Right now. You know, and this is just analysts. This is not Sue Sharp talking, Mook, don't kill me. I love you to death, big bro. Sue Sharp talking, but we talking about with me having to use product. Because y'all got me on my podcast and shit. I'm back in my shit now. I ain't battling right now, so I could get back in my bag and talk my shit. You know what I mean? With unscaffed. You know what I mean? I went out there, you know what I mean, slapped some motherfuckers up, and then, you know what I mean, I could talk my shit and be unbiased. You get what I'm saying? So, if I'm looking at the product that Mook has given me, let's just take Mook last 4. Let's just take his last 4. So now we putting fat to product. Product to fact. If I remove Murda Mook versus outside of Murda Mook versus Tay Rock as an analyst, I feel like there's not enough data. There's not enough data that shows me, you know, because we got Mook and Reed, we got Mook and Solomon, we got Mook and Tay Rock, we got Mook and Verb. There's not enough data to show me that he's equipped for a big stage fight with Geechi Gotti. Sorry. I'm sorry. If I was a betting man, nah, if this Vegas Geechi's minus 180. Geechi's minus 180. Respectfully. Mook's plus 100. He's even money. He's even money. Star power is a thing. I like that. What's that right there? Easy 079. Star power is for sure a thing. Guaranteed star power is a thing. The problem with that is when you keep showing up in such a manner to whereas they stop believing in you and believing in your content and not believing because we believe him, we know his story, believing in the product that you're producing. Once they stop believing in that, your star power diminishes. If you think Mook just about to walk on stage and it's just gonna be no. It's gonna be respect because we fuck with Big Bro, but he gotta prove himself on that stage. Your star power is your star power mixed with like that's like it has to be a like you have to be performing like such. Chess is a superstar, full-blown superstar. His next battle, they're gonna be standing there like this, watching him with the eye of a vulture because your star power is, you know what I mean? If your star power is not where what we want to see from you, and again, that's how you know this is Sue Sharp talking. I'm not being biased. I'm saying. This is not an easy, like, this is not a, like, again, and also, Geechi knows what it's like to fight that fight. Parentheses on the word that. So y'all got Sue Sharp back outside. I 30 these pies too. Geechi knows what it's like to fight that fight. He knows what it's like to suit up with the Lux. He knows what it's like to suit up with the Sir. He knows what it takes to get the job. That's the most tricky part that you got to understand in this situation right here. That's what you got to understand with this battle. Knowing what it takes to get done, right? So I'll be talking about the mechanics to get the ball going. In. Like Geechi knows the mechanics. He knows, all right, I'm going to touch this angle, but I'm not going to give him too much. All right, I'm not going to make this an angle at all. I'm just going to punch around it. Oh, you got pissed with him, and you did. I'm just going to punch on that. I'm not going to angle it because it's old. I'm just going to punch on it. So it's still going to work. Oh, this shit right here with the Drake shit, I'm going to give him a lot of this because nobody talked about this. Like, Geechi knows the mechanics of what to do and how to do it. Mook is still trying to find his footing in that ring. A lot of times, and this is me understanding because I also obviously have battle rapping in me, a lot of times Mook might get into that conversation too much to where we standing there like, all right, Mook, what's next? Because he doesn't know the recipe yet. He don't know you need this much sugar and this much salt and this much adobo. He don't know that yet. He know which seasons you need. That's why you still get flashes of good mook. But he don't know the exact recipe to give out the product like Geechi Gotti versus Surf. Or the product like, you know what I mean, Geechi Gotti, what he did with what's my other favorite Geechi shit? Like what Geechi did with Sean. You know what I mean? Like you get what I'm saying? Like there's a method to this shit. There's a method to this shit. He's not outside. And being outside, that's the thing, like it's conditioning. Being outside conditions you for all forms of problems. All forms of problems, bro. In that EFB gang, they not no slouches, man. This Too Sharp talking to you, man. They not no slouches, man. EFB will not let Geechi go in there. Not ready. You heard it here first. EFB will not let Geechi Gotti go in there. Not ready. Talk to him, Sharp. Talk to him. He has one of the best punchers in the world on his team. His right-hand man is Rum Nitty. Rum, 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 rum. EFB let JC go in there, not ready. Man, listen, this is Too Sharp talking to you. JC isn't EFB. He's an honorary member. You heard it from me. Like, you think JC talks to that? This is Too Sharp talking again. Don't. You think JC talk to Geechi every day? You think JC talk to Rum Nitty every day? Miss Hustle? Hell no. Hell no. I tell you what, when Geechi and Rum getting ready for battles, though, I bet you they talking. I bet you they on each other's line. I bet you. I bet you. Come on, man. I'm just here to pod. I'm just here to, just here to stream. You hear me? I'm only going to tell you what you need to hear. Too Sharp. There will not be a 3-0. But if there was to be a 3-0, obviously it would be leaked to you. There will not be a 3-0. Murda Mook can and should get around. But again, the fan in me, the knowledge I have in this, and watching, like, I feel like every time you walk on stage, you're battling, you're trying to figure it out. Like, that's where you practice at. As much as you rap on off stage, you're trying to figure it out on stage. So I'm watching Mook put his shots up. Solomon. Bird. Rock, you know what I mean? And then, like, that rock when he got it, it went through the net. Rock. But I still feel like his shooting percentage is still so low for what we're looking for. Because this game is obviously, like, this game is starting to be. I'm trying to pick my words right. Bear with me. This game is about skill, for sure. Like, the skill of writing and knowing how to rap and knowing how to write. 1,000% this game is about. But they're starting to be a part of the game, and I think it's being highlighted more in battle rap now, is understanding how to battle rap. That's a thing. We need to get into that more. That's a thing. How to battle rap is a thing. When J Mills and Murda Mook battled outside on that, that's not the animal that we dealing with right now. That was one camera straight forward, straight down the middle. No. That's not the animal we dealing with no more. Crowds boo. People talk. You hear a person. Time. That's not the animal we dealing with no more. You got 5 cameras up here. You got to work 5 cameras. You got to know where the camera's at. You got to know that's not the animal we're dealing with anymore. We dealing with rebuttals. We dealing with ring IQ. We dealing with understanding who behind you. Oh, the nigga behind you. Or what? Oh, Geechi saw that the nigga behind him, Luck said something. I'm smart enough to know because they heard, and we're not dealing with the same animal. So now the question is not skill anymore or how good you can rap. Murda Mook can rap his ass off. Battle rap. You talking like everybody they don't sell the show while rapping. Hold on. I'm not speaking on performance because you have different styles of rap. You know what I mean? You have different styles of rap. Like I'm not like we're not about to start saying now that performance is the only type of battle rap. There's still a method of approach. Geechi's not the wildest performer in the world. He understands it. He knows. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say, nigga, use a bitch right at the beginning of my round. I'm gonna wait till after. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start my round. Then I'm gonna wait till I say this part about him in the mask situation. Then I'm gonna say use a bitch, or I'm not. I'm gonna say it's my third. Or It's a way to do this now. Surf. I watched Sue Surf. Sue Surf didn't walk out with a white T-shirt on. He waited to the bar to say, "You know what my grandfather is?" That was sought out and thought out. We gotta start getting past just being able to rap and start understanding that now can someone like do people know how to battle rap? Do you know how to battle rap? Because battle rapping with 20 people in a room, one camera and a crowd, like, and I'm not saying one is higher than the other, but I'm just talking about the style in which battling with 20 people in a room, one camera, and we all in this room, you might could go to fuck crazy. 1,500 people is a different animal. The state, different animal. Like, let's talk about all the things that battle rappers have to take into consideration. Like, you don't think what state you're in matters? It might be bars that you could get off in New York that might not be the same way received in, let's say, LA.